try this.
Samaritan stars Sylvester Stallone, and it is a superhero action film that was released this past weekend on Amazon Prime, and it's a fairly decent action movie. It's one of those films that I don't really have any major complaints with it, but at the same time I don't really have anything that I particularly loved about it either. It's just kind of a very middle-of-the-road superhero film that's worth watching if you have the time to see it, but not really something that I highly recommend that you take the time to go and watch if you need something. And so it's an okay movie. I did enjoy Sylvester Stallone in the main role. I'm not particularly the biggest fan of his acting, but he does a good job at playing the tough superhero action figures, and this is no different in this film. He definitely pulls off that role quite well. The story is something that was decent. It had some things that I didn't like. It had some things that I thought were a little bit weird, some of the choices. There is a twist that occurs towards the end of the film, but I actually guessed the twist at the very beginning, and so it didn't really work for me all that well, because it is something that is fairly common to see in films like this. And so I enjoyed that. I did enjoy Sylvester Stallone in the role. One of the things that I really didn't like about this film actually is in the costume design. Particularly with the actual superhero characters. I didn't think that they looked very good. I don't know. I didn't like the outfits. I didn't like the way that everything was designed. But that's a minimal detail in regards to a lot of things. So overall, guys, it's a fun show. If you have Amazon Prime, if you're needing something to watch, I think you can get some enjoyment out of this. I think Sylvester Stallone does a fun job in it, but it's not one that I highly would recommend for you. As far as in regards to being family friendly, this one's actually pretty decent. It is rated PG-13, so that there gives it kind of its own standard, and I think teenager is kind of the age range that you want to look for in this film. It has your swearing. It doesn't have an abundance of swearing, but there is one use of the F word. There is a lot of action. It doesn't get really gory at any times, but there are some moments that can be a little bit intense, a little bit, I wouldn't say freaky, but they just might be a little bit too much for some younger viewers, and so those are a few of the things that you need to watch out for. But overall, it's fun, it's going to be suitable for most ages, and for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and give it a C. But anyways, guys, have you had the opportunity to check it out? If you have, let us know down in the comments what you thought. Be sure to check out my review on Beast and any other reviews that will be coming in the near future.